The following video has been rated C for critique.
Hi everyone, just outside Cineworld Leeds again, down at the White Rose Centre in Leeds. Just been to see on Unlimited Preview, so Cineworld do an Unlimited Preview every now and then where you can go see films that aren't on general release. If you're an Unlimited card holder, you get to go see them maybe a week or so early. I've just been to see The Shape of Water, which is Guillermo del Toro's brand new film. It's been nominated for everything at the Oscars, absolutely everything. It did well at the Golden Globes, so I were looking forward to seeing it. I'd seen a couple of trailers, looked like my type of film, a bit different. It were always going to be odd. I'll give my honest opinion now. You know, some people won't agree with this. Unfortunately, I thought it was utter garbage. And this is obviously opinion only here. I felt like it was a film that was a mishmash of a lot of different genres. It was literally felt like at some points as if Del Toro had looked at any film that's ever won an Oscar or ever been nominated for an Oscar and gone, I'll use a bit of that in here. You've got a little bit of racial tension. You've got the creature feature element of the film. You've got a strong female lead. You've got nods to a few. There's even like a weird nod to like the La La Land type of film, and the films that La La Land was kind of trying to touch on with those like early, probably 30s movies. It just lacked a lot for me. It was as if it didn't know what it wanted to be. Like I say, it had the creature feature element a lot, but I felt that there wasn't enough story development within the film. Now, you know, putting opinions aside, Sally Hawkins in the main role is phenomenal. She's mute, which I didn't get from the trailer. I didn't know this in the trailer. She's mute, so she talks through sign language. So she only really communicates with a couple of people who can understand her in the film. But aside from her, some of the side characters do play their parts really well, and their characters actually feel a lot stronger than Hawkins's character. I don't know if that's just because she's not emoting with words as such, but I can kind of see where Del Toro are trying to go. I don't know if he's trying to shock with some of the things that happen. I don't know whether he were just trying to do a film that had heart in it or what, but I didn't feel like it had. I found that I didn't really care for any of the characters in it. There's a bit of a bad guy in it. I won't give away too much about what happens with him, but he's bad, but you don't hate him enough. You've got Sally Hawkins. She's you know this from the trailer. She's going to fall in love with this sea creature that's been subject to coming in and having it. Yeah, it's going to have experiments. There's some Russian guys who are after it. There's the Americans who are wanting to experiment on it, obviously, because they're American. But obviously Sally Hawkins falls in love, which you'd think, it's a love story. There's gonna be you're gonna be either elated for him at the end, you're gonna be sobbing into your popcorn or things like that. But none of that came across. That it felt. I went to see it with a work colleague, and Mark said coming out of there he thought that it had come across better as a book. I'm not entirely 100% sure whether it was a book before or not, but it feels like it would come across better as a book because you would get more character development. You would see what she was feeling more. You struggle because she's not using many words. It's quite tough to read what her emotions are. So So yeah, it lacks in that. Now, apart from that though, the cinematography of it and the editing, the music, the art direction, everything like that is phenomenal, and I would not begrudge it winning all those awards at all. It's probably going to be fairly high of a shoo-in for like best original screenplay, things like that. Del Toro might get the director Oscar because of all the cinematography and everything that comes with it. I don't think Hawkins is strong enough. I don't think she's anywhere near as strong as Frances McDormand in Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. I think that film, for me, is in a completely different league to this one. Obviously, it's a different type of film completely. But this, I just felt like I wasn't getting a full experience from the film. And it feels... I don't know whether psychologically you think, oh, it's getting a lot of Oscars, it must be awesome. Has the field this year for the Oscars been depleted? Who knows? But, there'll be some people who go and love it. There'll be some people who go and are really in love with the story and the development, the bit of development that there is there. But it won't for me. So I'm gonna score it out of 5, and I'm sad to say that The Shape of Water is just the shape of 1 out of 5 for this one for me. Would I go see it again? No. If you're watching this and you've not been to see it yet, go see it. Make your own opinion. These are my thoughts. Go see it at the cinema. I think you benefit at the cinema from a film like this because the music is so good and the cinematography and everything like that. So, artistically it does look good, but it's not a good film, and I'm going to leave it with that. So I'm quite disappointed. I think the next film I'll be coming to see is I, Tonya, and I've got high hopes for that. Seen a few trailers for it. It's Margot Robbie. Apparently a true story. Watch the trailer. Watch the Red Band trailer. It looks insane. So I'm hoping that one will perk things up a little bit. But yeah, so that was Shape of Water. Like I say, 1 out of 5 for me. Not the greatest, but go see it for yourself. And remember, guys, keep on critiquing, and I will see you next time. Bye.